part 2. But yeah, within 8 hours of a doctor's appointment with my son, she had told me that I had some protein in my urine and that my blood pressure was a little high. 8 hours later, my feet became so swollen that I couldn't walk, I couldn't see, I was severely dizzy, and went in to the hospital. The only thing with him, though, is I was really past due because we had no conception date with him at all, technically, because I didn't have normal periods at all. So I'm a little worried that's what's going to happen with her, and I really don't want that. But with being on bed rest, she gave me an appointment for next Monday, and my husband's to drop the urine off today, and we're supposed to get a call back tonight or tomorrow. I'm hoping it's going to be later this afternoon to tell us, go ahead and check into the hospital. And go ahead and have her, because then if I did that, I'd be in labor tonight and tomorrow. I'd possibly have her tomorrow. 2.5 days for recovery, and then I'd be home and I'd be able to at least go back to my normal situation with cleaning house and doing laundry. If not, I am stuck here in the bed for 7 days on my left side doing nothing. I can't pick up a basket of laundry. I can't put it this way. I can't pick anything up over 3 pounds. There's not very... Jesus. 3 pounds? You're not supposed to stand for more than 5 minutes. That's... Sorry to say this. That's how... I have a 3-year-old. And that's the other thing I'm thinking about, because for being on bed rest for 7 days, I have to completely pass everything that I do as a wife. The cooking, the cleaning, taking care of Josh, giving him his baths, feeding the animals. I have to completely throw all that onto my husband. Plus then everything that I'm going to need. My food, water, drinkage, anything I need, I'm going to have to rely on him. Plus what he does. Yeah, so just having to throw everything on top of him, it's not going to work, and I'm not that type of person. I am the type of person that if the alarm goes off at 7:30, that means get up, get what you got to get done, and just get it done with. He's not. He is a fighter. I'd have to get him up at least an hour early just to get my son up for school, because it takes him a half an hour just to wake up. So I'm just in a predicament here that I don't know what to do. I'm scared to have her, but at the same point, it'd be easier just for me to have her now instead of waiting a week and being stuck on this bed rest. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. And then knowing that the RV is a mess and that I can't do anything. When it comes to the folding, he knows that there's a particular way that I fold, and that if it's not done, it aggravates me. And I told him I'm really, really tempted when we send the urine analysis in today to put a note on it for my doctor telling her, I'm really sorry, but either A, take me off bed rest, or let me have this child, because if not, my blood pressure is probably going to stay pretty high, because I'm not used to relying on others to help. So it's just been one hectic thing after another. That was the other thing then too, is I was supposed to have a week left of school. And I was supposed to be doing my GED test. that will be postponed now until after I have the baby sometime. So it's been hectic for the last day, and I'm just trying to figure out everything out because it's going to be hard this week. I have my son trying to get into the picture. He looks like Bud as well, because Mommy couldn't give him a bath, and Daddy didn't have time because we've just been worried sick and stressed. So, another thing, if they call me back today, then I'll be able to jump into the shower and get me a bath and get him a bath before we have to head to the hospital. So it's just been not in my face. So it's been hectic. And I've said that a lot. Hectic. The other thing is knowing as well, hoping that we had at least another 2 weeks. We changed our address to his mother's finally, because the house, they're just now starting to clean his house, and they're giving us grief over my husband's service dog, which with the 88 they can't, but the landlord is. And I don't blame them, because the lady that lived there before that had service dogs trashed the house. I mean, it was horrible. But we changed everything over, and most people know I do not work. Most places will not hire me because I don't even have a GED, which is why I was trying to get my GED before the baby came, so that I could do my 6 months maternity leave and then get a job. My husband is in the process of getting disability, and we live off his unemployment check right now. But we changed our address, and then the unemployment check stopped coming. So he's having to call them today to figure out what's going on. So we've been put back almost $400 on baby money for this little one. So there's a lot of things that I still needed that I don't have. Scoot back before you fall off the bed. Yeah, and it doesn't help much with the aggravation of having him. It's supposed to be laying on bed, being on bed rest. But with the whole situation with the baby stuff, we did get the swing. It came, and I got the same swing as Christy. Love it, but I can't get him to leave it alone. Yeah. But beautiful. The only other thing that I would really, really like that I need to go get before this baby is born is a boppy. I had one with my son. I let that so-called friend borrow it, and I didn't get it back. Yeah, so I'm minus the boppy. Other than that, it's the little things that I don't have. Decorational wise, which we have no room to put any decorations in here for her. And then the baby soaps, lotions, and stuff like that. Give me it. Thank you. I told you you could not play with this in the house.
Only outside.
And you can't go outside because you didn't go to school. So it's just simple things that I have to get. Little things. But just waiting on the money to show up. I am going to do another video, but it's not going to be about my situation or anything like that. It's going to be for first-time moms, since I am not a first-time mom and I'm a second-time mom. And give you guys some tips and some advice on having your first one that may make it just a little bit more easier or make you feel a little bit more better.